I travelled into the land of richness, Yucatan. Espita, a little town in the heart of Yucatan, was our destination to find something magical. Our guide and master farmer was Gonzalo. He led us through the deep Yucatan jungle.
This is so fun. Yesterday we were making tacos on the roadside in Tulum. Now we're deep into the Mexican jungle in Yucatan, off-roading. This is crazy. Crazy but fun. Oh, lo siento.
So after all that off-roading and finally getting through the thick jungle, we were met by this oasis of tropical fruits and vegetables. This farm was like nothing I've ever seen before. It was unbelievable. And there was a subtle smell of wood fire smoke in the air.
We are in Mestiza India. It's an organic farm in the Yucatan. One of the only organic farms in the Yucatan.
Unbelievable. Can we have a tour?
Yeah, of course.
I thought we were just going to get a tour of the farm, but to my surprise, an ancient Mayan delicacy was being prepared for everyone at the farm.
Vamos todos a buscar, así escogemos. We're going to go with them.
Okay.
And we're going to pick up the leaves that they're going to need to make this dish.
And what dish are they making?
It's called cotzoves.
Cotzoves.
Cotzoves. It's a Mayan pre-Hispanic dish.
Gosh.
This is in the Mexican cuisine, this is one of the most important ingredients.
And what's it called?
Hoja Santa. Smell.
It's very aromatic.
Yeah.
Do you need help?
¿Necesitas ayuda? Dice?
No? You got enough, okay.
So now they're going to show you how to cook, but it's nice that you see the process.
Yeah.
No?
Wow.
Mayan
this is
cuisine.
a traditional fire. So firstly, the hoja santa leaves are wiped clean before the filling that we're going to stuff inside them is prepared. That's a lot of masa. Can you ask if I can have a go if I wash my hands?
Sí, sí. ¿Lo puede hacer él si se lava las manos?
Sí?
Sí, sí, sí.
This is unbelievable. I feel so privileged to be here. And now, I'm going to do a little cooking as well. I'm making a mess. Under. See ya? Okay, buenas noches. You taste for sal? Sal? Okay. This is the purple corn masa. It tastes really good, just on its own like this. Gracias. I like how she was constantly tasting to see if there's enough seasoning in there, like a fine dining chef. It's amazing. I don't think I impressed with my masa mixing, but my herb chopping skills, they went down pretty good.
¿Y sabe? Si es chef, ¿eh? No nos engañó, ¿no? And that's another ingredient. It's called ibes. It's a local bean. It's a white bean.
Roasted and ground pumpkin seeds are added to the local beans. I've heard lots about pumpkin seeds in Mayan cooking. Is that something they use all the time?
A lot. Because, I mean, the main crops here are corn, squash, or pumpkin, and beans.
Wow.
It's what we call the Saint Trinity. No?
Oh, the Holy Trinity. They say if you eat loads of pumpkin seeds, you will never lose your hair.
Oh, yeah? I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Now you are. Maybe it'll grow back.
Yeah, maybe they grow back.
So cilantro and chives in, okay. So in there's the beans and the pumpkin seeds.
Exactly.
Can I taste? Oh my God, that's amazing. Of course, it wouldn't be Mexican cuisine without chili. That's a lot of chili. Perfecto. I'm going to make this at home just like this. A thin layer of that lovely masa mixture is carefully spread on the hoja santa leaf, and then it's topped with the ibis bean mixture. Then Doña Cecilia folds it up very intricately, I must say, to make the kotsobes. And now it's time for me to have a go. It can't be that hard, right?
Yeah. I'm about to do this on my own.
It's so hard.
Oh
no. No. But it definitely was a lot harder than it looked.
I've made raviolis, tortellinis, everything, dumplings. This is difficult. They're laughing at me and I can't understand why. Too much? Too much.
Too much.
Too thick.
Yes.
Lo siento.
She's taking it off. Lo siento.
I don't know what it is about me, but in the last episode, I filled my tacos too much, and here I am, filling the kotsobes too much too.
See?
A ver, you,
I'm scared now.
two.
2 of those?
Yeah.
I guess if you put too much on, it's just gonna go everywhere when you're cooking, right? Or when you fold it. Uno momento. I think I should stick to just doing the chopping. I'm gonna have a go at folding it myself now.
She's gonna do it at the same time as you.
Oh, perfecto. So, this one. Then this one there.
Yeah.
Perfecto.
Your first kotsobe.
Yes. Gracias. I said I was going to wash my hands, but actually I'm just going to lick my fingers. I didn't want to do it in front of them, but it tastes so good. The roasted pumpkin seeds. Just make it almost like a satay. It's beautiful.
Once all the hoja santa leaves are filled and folded, they're wrapped in a banana leaf, then placed into a giant steamer pot.
So the banana leaf just protects it. Wow, perfecto, gracias. So the kotsob have now been put in the steaming basket and they've just been put over the fire now to cook for how long?
An hour and a half.
An hour and a half, wow.
Now it was time for an epic tour of Mestiza India's farm. I couldn't wait for this.
So you're gonna see a little bit, no? Everything here has like a scent. This is lemongrass.
Lemongrass. Oh my God. Wow. That is so fragrant. Can you imagine I could grow this in Wales? Gonzalo,
Yeah.
the soil's very red. It's like clay, is it?
It's because it's a new. The new soils are red, and the most old soils and more fertile,
Yeah.
they are black. No? So this is a new. The peninsula of the Yucatan emerged from the sea not long ago. You know. So all this, what you see here, it's all tropical fruits that have been preserving like the seeds. And some of them were about to extinct, you know, some of fruits. This is one of the biggest fruits in the world. It's called jackfruit. Yeah.
Wow.
That has avocado. And they told me it was impossible to make it here. What we did here is we implant a hash in a local avocado.
It's so clever, nature. This is beautiful. Wow, there's some ripe limes there. Oh my God. That smells like the best mojito I've ever smelled.
It's a wing bean.
You can eat this like this, raw?
Yeah.
A wing bean, my first ever taste. That definitely looks tropical. Very fresh. Quite bitter, but it's good.
When you cook it, it's better. And look at this. It's called Guanabana.
That's the most beautiful fruit I think I've ever seen.
If you see, there's so many varieties here mixed, no? And that's we're trying to imitate nature.
Yeah.
No, in nature you don't have like an area of
Just
tomatoes or an area of pines.
Yeah,
I mean, you have sometimes, but normally in the jungles you have a massive variety of species. No?
Yeah.
So here we try to do the same. No?
Wow. And this okra.
Okra, red okra.
I didn't realize it grew up.
Yeah.
I thought it just maybe hang down. Wow.
No.
That's really big. I think that's the nicest okra I've ever tasted. It's almost got a spice to it. It's like it's got salt on it.
Yeah.
My mind was literally blown by the array of tropical foods that was being grown in this fruit forest. What is this?
This is it's used in the Mayan traditional medicine. It's called pepino cat cucumber, and it's used for when kids has problems in the stomach.
But apparently it also tastes great. It was thrown on the hot coals for me to try. Pepino cat. It's been in the oven underground for about an hour. Perfectly tender, so sweet as well. All the sugars have come out of that. It's amazing. Mucho gusto. Oh, look at these tomatoes. You pick them at this stage and then in 3 days maybe they're red?
Wow. This evening it's going to be red.
This evening they're going to be red, wow. But you can make some lovely dishes with the green ones anyway,
yeah,
right?
Well,
These tomatoes were the plumpest and juiciest looking tomatoes I'd ever seen. I found it on the floor, so it's only right I taste.
Así ya terminó. Esos son buenos para freír.
The heat of the sun is almost cooked it. It tastes amazing.
like a sauce.
Yeah.
Bien rico.
Delicious. Deliciosa. Delicioso. Delicious. This was so mouth-wateringly. I couldn't even talk. I can't even talk now just imagining that flavour. It was just bursting of goodness. This is basically like their compost. Obviously at home in Wales my compost takes a year to make. Gonzalo, how long does your compost take to make?
It takes 12 days.
12 days?
Yeah.
You need to explain this method, please.
Yeah, it's a Japanese method. It's called bokashi.
Bokashi?
Yeah. And we add, you know what we use for the bread to grow?
Oh, yeast.
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 Yeah.
Oh,
and
wow.
sugar, and a lot of sugar, cane sugar.
So it just ferments.
Yeah, exactly. It accelerates the process.
Gonzalo, why do you do this?
For me, it's a way to make a silent revolution. No? I mean, to grow your own food means to be independent, means to be, you know, and I wanna inspire other people to do it. No, I mean, and also I wanted to inspire this Mayan community that they create one of the most impressive and innovative food production systems in the old times. No? In the backyards of the Mayan houses, they were growing food elevated so the animals can go downstairs, and they had the fruits and then the maize. And now these areas on the backyards, it's rubbish from the shop, you know, plastics and things, you know. I wanted to inspire them to go back, you know, to this independence.
Empower.
You know? Yeah, empowering, you know, and also involve the women of the community. I wanted to do something good, no? I mean, demonstrate that you can do businesses that are a win-win. It's not been easy because it's probably the most difficult area in the world to do agriculture, but it's possible. I come from a scientific family, no? And there's a scientific evidence that food and knowledge and your capacity to understand things are related. And also food is medicine.
Yeah.
You know, in countries like Mexico where there's not a public health system, the most preventive way to prevent illness and
Yeah.
So that's the best pharmacy.
This is a pharmacy right here.
This is a pharmacy, exactly.
This has been one of the most amazing days of my life, I have to say, to be honest with you. And I think that what you're doing is absolutely unbelievable. And I see the effect that you're having on the local people here as well. I think that it's amazing to see. It's beautiful. Ah, turnip.
Watermelon radish.
What? No way. I wish I had a knife here. This is called a watermelon radish. I don't think I've ever had one so fresh out the ground.
Okay.
Oh my God. The flavor's so different. It's so peppery. What is this?
Electric flower.
Electric flower. If I get rushed to hospital now, poisonous.
Oh, the whole thing. It's electric flower. You're gonna understand why right now.
Oh my God.
It's electric?
He's laughing at me. Oh my God. Wow. My mouth is going crazy. Ah, so tingly.
Yeah.
What do the chefs do with this?
Sometimes in cocktails.
It's not leaving, it's not going.
So, one important thing, we didn't cut a single tree here. We used the places where there was no trees, of course, because, I mean, being an organic farm and cut the jungle for that, I mean, that's not ecological at all, no? When I arrived here, there was no animals. And now, because I don't allow people here to hunt, it's more and more animals. We've seen monkeys. And people here, there was like 50 years without seeing a monkey. And now there's monkeys around.
Oh, peppers.
Yeah, that's a Macedonian pepper, one of the most amazing peppers in the world.
The peppers are so warm from the sun. I reckon it's harnessing the sun's energy and making it even more flavoursome. Because the smell, it smells like it's been charring on a grill. I can't stop smelling this.
You know this plant that comes from the tree and goes up?
Oh yeah?
This is vanilla.
No way.
Yeah, the origin of vanilla, it's Mexico. This one, it's a very rare one. It's the Yucatan one. Normally it's from Veracruz, and this one is a wild vanilla.
I think this is a cenote.
If I thought this farm and Mexico in general couldn't get any better, Gonzalo and his team have an underground lake, a cenote, fresh water underground that they can access whenever they need to water and nourish their fruits and vegetables. Maybe that's why they all taste so good.
Wow. You can hear the bat. Oh, I can see the bat.
Yeah.
I honestly couldn't believe what I was seeing, but just to prove it was there, Gonzalo decides to throw this huge boulder over the side. Oh my God.
It's an underground lake,
Yeah.
so it goes to this tree.
Because there's no rivers here, is there?
No.
So they're all underground. So, but that's really helpful for growing food because you have the water to access.
Mm-hmm.
This is honestly one of the best days of my life. I just love being on farms. I think this is my calling. Restaurant, farm, next door to one another. Just want to walk barefoot around everywhere. Hola! You didn't need me then.
Una, dos, tres. Ahí, ahí.
Not me first. Come on. That is unbelievable. Muy rico. It's meaty, you know, it's got that meatiness and a little bit of spice. Oh, see, they were waiting for me to eat. That's so sweet. So good. Unbelievable. This has been the best day I've ever had, and this encapsulates the whole day because it just tastes so good.
Just like everywhere we've been in Mexico, everyone at the farm was so welcoming and generous. To learn from them, to share this ancient Mayan meal with them and laugh with them and have this connection, it's just been such a blessing.
Adiós, buenas noches.
We were then welcomed back to a beautiful sunset in Espita town where Gonzalo had to deliver some freshly picked vegetables to the restaurant at Hotel Cedros where we were staying the night.
From farm to restaurant in 2 hours. If you ask them how many they need.
4 kilos.
4 kilograms. You're going to do it by eye. Give them 3.5. Gracias por el mejor día.
Yeah. Thanks for the best day.
Sí. Here it goes. Salud.
Delicioso. This is why I don't drink. Gracias, wow.
We have tomato salad from the garden Mestiza India, kombucha vinegar, and 1 roasted pepper.
Wow. I picked these today Not these ones, but I see
Mestiza
them.
India.
See,
Yeah.
the best
Thank you.
tomatoes ever. Gracias, chef. Mestiza India's tomatoes, farm to table in under a couple hours. Unbelievable. Best tomatoes I've ever eaten. What is this dish?
Beetroot tartar.
Beetroot tartar. Gracias. Well, you know, the last 2 years being in lockdown, on and off, felt like a lost sense of humanity and the good in humanity. But this trip, I'm meeting people that I never thought I'd ever meet or come across from a culture so far away from mine, and seeing how much, even though there's a language barrier, seeing the connection that I made with them after a few hours, it's been absolutely beautiful. And I think this is what life is all about, especially when I'm in nature too, picking vegetables, eating food, cooking. That's real life. Salute. After that long day at the farm and the mezcal putting me to sleep gently, I slept so good at Hotel Cedros, and it was time for a lovely breakfast. These plates are so nice. I think we should go and find the potter who makes them. So we went on an adventure to find the Espadas family, who have been making ceramics in the Yucatan for generations. They are from Huayma, and one of the last families in the Yucatan still to be creating handmade Mayan pottery using local sourced sustainable materials. Juana Espadas fought hard to create her pottery workshop and school over 50 years ago. Her grandnephew, Virgilio Espadas, kindly gave us a tour of the workshop, the studio and the kilns. Horno? See? Wow. No machines?
No machine.
Wow, just by hand. It was so good to see some pieces from generations ago and some new pieces. In each and every single piece of pottery, you can see the time, dedication and true artistry within. It's almost as if the magic and passion passed down from generation to generation is locked within the beautiful ceramics made by the Espadas family. I had to get some myself. Gracias. Gracias. Perfecto. Mucho gusto. Wow, yo necesito una maleta. The pottery was so beautiful. What a lovely little family. In the middle of nowhere it seems, but we've just been welcomed with open arms wherever we've been. It's absolutely beautiful. And I can't wait to serve some amazing food on this lovely pottery. Fingers crossed I get it back to the UK safely. Adios! Mucho gusto! The more I'm seeing of Mexico, the more I'm realizing it's one of the most beautiful places I've ever been. The architecture, the colors, the people. I'm in love with this place. In the next episode, we go cave diving through the underground cenote network. We also discover the magic of Mayan cacao and sample some unbelievable Mexican tortas. Gracias amigos, hasta luego. The eighth wonder of the world. It's very busy here, isn't it? But it's beautiful. The competitiveness in me makes me want to run up those stairs as fast as I can and maybe race a bunch of people, but
Let's walk around. This perro has just risen from the depths of Chichen Itza. Hola, señor. Hola, perro. Señor. What was it like up there? Tell me.